like soon anyway, 5 more minutes.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, how can I not have a good time? It's sunny. I'll be at the Yumbo tonight, so if anyone's there. I'm in the pool. I hurt my leg last night, so any white bits? No. I'm trying to attempt to get out of the pool while I'm holding the phone. No. So nice. Lee, send us a WhatsApp a bit of Yumbo tonight.
Send that way. Well, I don't think they know. Sorry, Steve.
It's alright. No, that's fine.
I don't think they know what they want. Do you know what I mean?
Well, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, they're just like testing the water now.
Yeah, Lee, send me a WhatsApp and then I'll be over at the Yumbo later tonight.
Until last week, you just sent me like a camera shot videos. You know what I mean?
I'm on live at the minute. So whatever yours. That's this guy. He's talking about com shots for some reason.
It's fine, babe. For you, it's just normal Tuesday.
Where's that guy come from?
What guy?
In the red shorts.
That little boy's dad.
Looks half decent.
Who you want live to? On Facebook?
Instagram.
Does anybody and everyone? How many people?
I don't know. No, there's a few people that are going to Yumbo.
Who are them people you see the other day that you kids had? Their names on there.
Oh yeah, they're here.
Outfits.
They're actually here. Staying here, Dan and Case. They're in our hotel. I didn't know they were in our hotel.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I see them at breakfast, but they didn't see me. Put your eyes back in. I'm always on the look. I need a good poo.
Oh, love. All on Instagram.
Yeah, I won't post it.
No decorum, this man. He says rather live TV that he wants to go for a poo.
I need a good poo.
Oh, that's nothing compared to what it says in his life stories.
You make me die with some of the things you post.
Yeah.
What?
You make me die. Like the other day, you was standing there randomly eating a chip. You suck the chip in, and then push it back out your mouth. And
Oh, what was that? I was doing that. And,
I think you might have been in Burger King. I'm assuming.
oh, I was pissed. That was our first night, and I was
Yeah.
just so wrecked. And I had the camera in me. And I did notice that the chip was going around.
Did you post something when we had a Burger King?
When I was sitting in Burger King, I was on live or something.
Were you?
Was I on live or something?
I
was
didn't even
I
know-
was
didn't
recording
even
a story.
notice.
No, I wasn't on live.
I didn't even notice that you were actually filming.
I was only filming myself. Usual. Tommy, how you doing? Actually, let's see if we can go screen with. Oh, Lee, I've just got your WhatsApp. I'll have a look at it in a minute when I come off of live.
Oh, I've got your mum.
What is that?
Oh,
That weren't there this morning.
how'd you...
What is that?
A mole.
All overnight.
You can get moles overnight because of the sun.
Sun damage, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You alright, buddy?
You alright, Mush?
Yeah, I'm good.
You alright, yeah?
Yeah. Sun it out. Hard life.
I'm so jealous of it.
I got so wrecked last night. There was another night where I was meant to be not drinking much and got in about 5 o'clock this morning. 5:30 this morning, I think.
Did you?
Yeah. I got lost. I was more interested in my kebab and chips. And,
Sounds like me.
I started off at this place where the Umbo is. This is where all the gay area is. And I left there and it only said 15 minutes walk. And then half hour later, I walked past it again. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was going up and down so many steps and everything, and it's mostly flat round here, so I don't know where I was. And then I got in and I woke up at fucking 8 o'clock. I was like, what the fuck? I've had 3 hours sleep.
You know, when you back again? Next week? Then?
On the 10th.
Yeah, Tuesday then. That's gone
Yeah.
well quick, hasn't it?
I know. I need to book another holiday.
No, mate, I'm so jealous. It looks lush out there, honestly.
No, it's just nice to be in the sun. There's too many kids in this pool, though. We're in like a straight area, which is, that's all right.
Is there many gay areas out there or not?
Oh, there's going to be 700,000 people in the next 2 weeks. Right, that's ridiculous. I don't know where all these gay people come from.
Your only fans.
Yeah, no, everyone, even on everyone knows. I don't know. There's always someone that's on my OnlyFans. Like the drag queens have mentioned it every time I'm sitting by the side. Last night we went to another show, and one of them went, "Yeah, I wank over your porn all the time."
That's what we said.
Yeah,
That's what it's there for, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the other one when we was at the other night mentioned Billy, and went, "You always fuck the best looking guys." That was one on stage. But it went mental last night. There was, because Pride started last night, they opened the main stage up, and tonight it's going to be even busier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really good. I went to, oh God, it's catch up on me now.
Oh, mate, I'm so jealous, honestly. Honestly, so jealous. It looks really nice out there, mate. Like,
What have you been up
Right.
to? Oh, what happened with your page? Was it all right?
well, no, it's back to normal again. Like,
Yeah.
it literally froze, mate. Like, the people were subscribing, like people were commenting, like liking my posts, everything like that. But it would not come up in the notifications. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It was just frozen and that. Like, it was just full of like red warnings, like all the red notifications.
Yeah.
And then literally I emailed them and I said, "What's going on?" And then they ended up sorting it out. And then the next day it was fine. But
Yeah.
it's
To be honest,
a joke. Like,
They're the shittiest people because people
they
are
make the
ones
rules up
that
when it suits them, doesn't it?
well, there's one team that take the stuff down, and they have nothing to do with the people that you communicate with. So you can't actually communicate with the people that actually delete the stuff. Because I've had it
Mate.
happen with them. They've deleted a few videos that I've now reposted because they didn't break the rules. And they
Yeah.
Can you explain what rules have been broken? Because there is no rules on them ones that's been taken down. And she couldn't explain it. She said, "No, sorry, that's a different team." I went, "Well, why am I talking to you and not that team then?" And she couldn't say anything. So,
Oh, mate, it's true. Like,
they're just
like
very vague.
I don't see the problem. Like I said, it was the one like of us in the cards, you know, and that was obviously because of public. You know what I mean? And the sleeping one, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I had the sleeping ones taken down as well.
But there was one that I made at Christmas. You remember in the Santa hat, and that was in the woods. But surely they can't prove that that's actually in public because
No,
that could be at the back of my house for they know.
What you got to do is repost it and put with it in a private area on private land or something. Just put that, and that's it.
Oh mate, it's just like because they said they can't prove it.
Yeah, no. If you've got any videos like that, just repost them.
Okay, well, I can't do the sleeping one that we did.
No, it's taking all the fun out of half the things now.
Jamie had it as well, didn't he? Because of the sleep, because he was asleep and stuff. Like he had them removed as well, didn't he?
Yeah, that's a picture that I posted of him. He weren't in sleep. It's just the fact that his eyes look quite Chinese and he looked half asleep, but he was actually awake.
They make their rules up as and when they go, innit?
Yeah. But at
Well,
least
yeah, I had 5 videos removed of this, and
I've
it
had
literally
4
froze my page for the whole day, mate. Like, it was a joke.
I've had 400.
Hey?
400. No, I've had 400.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought mine was bad. I've had about 10 removed, and that's it.
No, when I went snowboarding, on the day there, I had a mini breakdown. We was in the airport, just got to the airport in Austria, and I suddenly turned around to Jamie, and he went, "Well, you all right?" I went, "No, I've just got all these warnings," and I had like hundreds of warnings come through. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it flags up red now, doesn't it? Like, you get red
Yeah.
notifications.
But it weren't that. I deleted something, but it said, "You've got 24 hours before something." And in my head, I was like, 24 hours until my account's gone. And I was like, "No!" And I was
No, mate, I scat out. I scat out. Like, I can't deal with it. Like, I logged in and it was just like warnings, and it froze my notifications. Like, they restricted my account. That's what they emailed back and said, "We've restricted it." And obviously, you got to mark them as red, and then the next day it refreshes and it's fine. But it was when they said they've restricted it, I was like, shit. Like, I'll shit myself. I can't afford to lose that page. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But I suppose they're they're getting rid of half the stuff on there, but I don't know. At least they're giving us warnings, taking the accounts down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because there's been loads of people now who've had their accounts taken and stuff, but I don't know.
I'm hearing more people just getting warnings now of everything that's breaking the rules, and then I haven't anyone who's no account.
Ah, mate, it's just, like I said, mate, a year ago they never used to be like this. They used to be so timid, didn't they? Like, I've never had any problems with them at all.
Yeah, there's 2 guys here. They're Pornhub guys, but they were wearing hats with their. They knew who I was. I didn't know who they were.
Who don't?
No, but that's proper. Like, how do we explain them 2 guys? 2 ones that are into fisting and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, man, that's too much.
Really, and they were just asking for a collab, and then just like flirting with everyone. And literally, I think they've had 2 guys getting off the aeroplane, sex-wise, and they've had like 10 a night. It's ridiculous.
Oh, mate, yeah, but it's like, do you know that remember that, like, that, mate, you gays, or not you, but like you gays, like in general, they're the worst.
Oh yeah,
they're dirty, aren't they? Some of them, like,
this club called Bunker.
they're ruthless, mate.
This club's got like a massive big trough in the middle of the room where someone lays in it, and then everyone pisses over it.
Fucking it, like, it's mental, isn't it? Oh, I don't think nothing worse.
Yeah, well, I had 2 guys last night, and I did it. It was really bad. I was pissed out my head. I was in front of hundreds of people, and I went, "Come on, then." They were both mates, and they both wanted to suck me off, so I got my dick out, and I went, "I got to do it together." You said, "Get on both your knees, get on together, and suck me like a fucking porn star."
Oh, mate, that is absolutely classic. That is classic.
In front of the bouncer was over in the corner, and I waved to him as I've been sucked off.
Oh, mate, that's brilliant. That is. We're not on it.
I'm back here again. Don't matter.
Oh, kid out.
I did do actually. Who was watching my thing? I've got to be careful with what I'm saying. Oh fuck it, I don't care. I had sex. I had sex with some other guy, and then I went back to the other 2 guys and made them suck my dick off.
Mate, it's like, you know, like, mate, we need to catch up with that. Like, you need to tell me about all these holidays and shit. Like, what's happening?
I was on it last night. I weren't even planning on doing anything. It's just I was like, oh, there's one guy. It's really annoying. All night. How bad is my memory? Fucking terrible. And it just really showed up last night. There's this one guy that I've really, really fancied. I've spoken to him online, and we've spoken and we thought about meeting up or something, but I can't remember his name, and I can't remember when I actually spoke to him. Anyway, see him last night, and I've spoken to him in the UK. And I thought, fuck, the one person out of all these hundreds of thousands of people there, just like that, I think, I really fancy him. And he went, "You don't know, you don't remember my name, do you?" And I was like, "Fuck, Steve, come on." I went, "No." And I just looked at him like that, and I laughed. He took right offence by it. So he fucking got hold of
Did he?
Yeah, he got hold of some bird in front of me just to piss me off. And then got hold of some other guy, and I was like, "You little cunt." I said, like, it really pissed me off because he knew I fancied him, and but he was doing it just because I forgot his name. He thought I didn't know who he was, but I did. I said, mate, I do fancy you. I've just forgotten who you are. Yeah.
You can't,
So,
that's a bit too. That's over the top, though, isn't it?
yeah,
On his,
so he got hold of this bird, so I went on, I would got hold of her and I gave her a kiss as well. So she's all right. I just gave her a little kiss, like gave her a bit of tongue. And I was trying to get his attention to show that I could do that as well.
oh mate, fucking hell, like I want to be out there.
It's competition time. Game on tonight.
Mate, I bet Andrea's been babysitting you by the sounds of things.
No, he's been having a fair share. He went off.
Of course he has.
Hey, babe.
All right, mate. You good?
Good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right. All good.
Where are you? You should be here with all of us.
That's what I just said. I said I should have snuck on the plane with you lot, innit?
Yeah, we're here for the next 3 days still, so come on, chop, 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 chop.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
I've got some good news as well. You know the Viking things?
Yeah.
Well, we may have a spot at the Brighton Parade for Pride. So we might all be in the parade. It's in at the moment. We've put forward asking why we want to be in the parade, and it'll be amazing because I've done it with the builders thing.
Yeah.
So he'll want all of us to be in it and do the whole parade. It's like about 3 hours, and it's 300,000 gay people there. Well, people.
Mate.
So that's around August the 6th, I think, something like that. So, but he'll find out whether or not he's got the placement first.
Yeah. But yeah, the thing is, though, you lot will keep me updated anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. So.
No, it'd be a good laugh, mate.
And when I'm back, you have to come down. Come down for a week or so.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Once you're back, mate, we'll sort of date out and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen Billy yet. I've spoken to him loads, but I didn't get to see him.
Have you not seen him? Have you not seen him since he's back?
I didn't get to see him. No, I had so much stuff to do.
He's been busy as well, though, hasn't he? Like catching up with family and like everything else, isn't he?
There was 2 nights I was going to go round there because he was shattered. He was climatising still and falling asleep at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I said, I had too much packing to do and so other bits. And I said, I'll just catch up when I come back. But yeah, it's been alright. Oh, God.
Yeah. You have to catch up when you yeah, mate. All that pulling's getting to you. It's too tiring, isn't it?
We've got a little gym here in the corner. I'm meant to be going to this other gym. A really posh one, and then we've got this one down the beach where we took some photos and pictures.
Yeah.
Been trying to. Did you see my little reel that I did with me?
Little reel
on Insta instead of like a.
I see a few posts. I've been posting now and again, but I haven't really been like scrolling as much. You know what I mean?
Oh, you've been doing. I like your. I've got to add you actually. I see it the other day. Come up as a friend on Friends thing on TikTok.
Oh mate, I cringe myself out.
I know.
I've done a few and I'm like, oh, that is not me at all. Like, what have I just done?
just do ones that are you, and then keep them ones up there.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you got to kind of be cringe to get the views and the followers. You know.
I did. Oh yeah, I did laugh. I sent it to Billy the other day, and he laughed at it as well. The actual one that Andy did with Harry, taking a piss out of Harry's teeth. Have you seen Harry's teeth?
No, I've never looked.
Oh mate, he's done the worst thing he could have ever done. He looks like the Joker, like the massive, the mask.
Yes, yeah. No. I've seen it. Yeah. What's that? That's like I don't know what he's done to it. How he's done that.
He's had his teeth done in veneers, but they're just giant and really brilliantly white. They look fucking horrendous. Like he's ruined himself, like looks wise.
Yeah.
Like he had the edge sort of thing. He had like he's just like he's had his hair done, and then he's had his teeth done, and he just looks like a typical Essex boy now. Well, no, even worse.
Typical Essex boy.
He looks like Ryland. His teeth actually worse than Ryland. But the video they did was hilarious.
I mean, Ryland was after you at one point.
Yeah, I know. I think he's still sending us messages now.
Dick pics.
Yeah, as soon as I'm back, I'll drop you a message and then come down.
Yeah,
you doing all right now?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, just don't just have them. You have your moments, don't you? We're all human, mate. We all have our fucking moments and that. Do you know what I mean? I just need some time out. You need to sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
It's too much.
How's work been doing? My
Yeah,
number's
it's all right,
down a
mate.
little bit.
It just fluctuates, doesn't it? 1 minute it's busy, the next minute it's just dead. But we're used to that now, aren't we? You know.
Yeah.
All you can do is just keep going, mate, and yeah, just do what you got to do, innit? You can't. I don't know.
I should be doing that trigger thing when I get back. I'm meeting up with Andrew as soon as I get back, so hopefully that might bring in a bit more.
Yeah.
Jamie's page's been doing really well.
Has it?
Yeah, I've got him to his highest earnings like ever since he's been on it. So it's really good. Like we've made a plan with him that if he carries on doing just the bits with me, he hasn't got to actually because he wants to go on different TV programs like Love Island and that. He hasn't actually got to do anything. Like his page is pretty basic, and he's still got the high numbers, and they're staying and they're keeping on. And he's been on it over a year now, and it's grown so well. And I've grown his Twitter, and I worked out, like, because I did so many mistakes with Ethan and all the other people that I realised if he waits the long haul out, he can get diluted. Like, say if I do content with you, do content with Billy, do a few that, soon enough, because I've got him in my pinned posts, he will get people come from your page, people come from Billy's page, and he hasn't got to do any content with anyone else other than me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
come because they will see me on that page and come, so it dilutes it down, and that's what it really wants. Because if you do any stuff like that, or any sex stuff or anything like that, you won't get in on any of these TV programs. So he knows that they've asked him to go on Love Island, they've asked him to go on a few things already.
Yeah.
And they always ask about your OnlyFans and ask if there's any penetration or oral sex on there, and if you've got any of them, it's a complete no-no.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? It's hard.
So
yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, it just goes to show that you don't need to do anything like that to do good. You can do good solo if you really want to. You know what I mean?
I've got him up to about 400 fans, and it's stuck around.
Mate. I think a good number these days, especially with all obviously celebrities and stuff like that. I think mate, if you've got more than 400 fans, you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it, mate. Like 400, you're more than that, you're doing well, like 100%.
Even with his Twitter, there's nothing rude on his Twitter, like because he can't put nothing on there. But everything I post,
he can't afford it.
Everything I post on there, it just works really well. I've worked out a sort of how things work on there, and like I could duplicate that now with anyone else. So if I do start to take on board other people and think, oh, I'll run other people's accounts, I know what to do with it.
Yeah, of course.
You haven't got to go all out unless you want to do it to work.
Yeah. No, mate. If you get, if you're in the hundreds, mate, like I said, 300-400 fans, you're doing well. That's the way I look at it.
I think Ollie's dropped right down. He's only on like 100 odd or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's with Sophie. Like it just shows, like he's with one of the massive porn stars, and they lost their account.
Yeah, but it just goes to show you that you don't need to do that to become big. Like, at the moment, I'm a bit like not I know we're on live, but I don't care. But obviously with like my mental health and stuff like that, and I haven't really sort of like I've been putting the effort in a little bit. You got to like I've been trying to keep on top of it, but I'm at my worst month and I'm on 600, and but 600 fans to me is bad because like.
I still think that's good because I dropped right down. I was on like loads. I lost about 500 fans.
Mate, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, my best is just under 1,000. That's the best I've ever done. and that was before OnlyFans did that announcement. Now I think this was at like August. I think that was like my best ever month, like because I was at my highest fans, everything. But I don't know. But ever since the OnlyFans announcement and scare and all that, like it just went to shit, didn't it?
I'm hoping Reese's thing's still not taken off yet, is it?
No, that was meant. The thing is, that was meant to kick off like months ago, wasn't it? But it hasn't. Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. It looks like a good platform though, because I've seen the basics of it. But I just see the same thing with I don't know if everyone's going to follow.
No, I don't know. I mean, well, we've both got